And one of the contests that Hoosiers will be paying most attention to tonight is in the Indiana governor's race, as Republican Eric Holcomb faces two challengers in his quest for re-election. Holcomb's handling of the COVID-19 threat is a major issue, of course, in this race. Jeff Newmeyer's live tonight from the JW Marriott Hotel in downtown Indianapolis with more on that. Jeff.
Yeah, Brian, this ballroom, it's empty right now except for some media, is where Governor Holcomb and leaders of the state Republican Party hope to be celebrating some wins in a number of significant races, including the governor's race. Masks and social distancing will be features at this election night gathering. We could tell you that Holcomb knows that his response to the pandemic will be a big thing voters have considered and will consider in casting their ballots in this race. The Democratic nominee, former State Health Commissioner Dr. Woody Myers, has relentlessly attacked Holcomb for not being more aggressive in controlling large gatherings and business activities that might allow COVID-19 to spread more wildly. In the meantime, Libertarian Donald Rainwater has gotten surprising traction with voters by hitting the governor from the other side of the issue, saying Holcomb's mask mandate and other restrictions have hurt the Hoosier economy. We spoke this afternoon with the state Republican Party chairman on whether Rainwater poses a threat to take lots of voters from Holcomb.
It's too early to tell. We'll know tonight or when all the votes are counted. But, I don't know if this is quite Goldilocks, right? But we've got two pretty extremes in our opponents. As they've articulated the message. One thinks we should shut everything down, lock people up, arrest people. The other one thinks that the government should do nothing when it comes to COVID. And I think the answer lies somewhere in the middle, and I think that's where the governor's been. I think that's where the data leads you to, is that there needs to be a middle ground, a balance between lives and livelihoods, keep people safe, do the work that we had to do early on.
There is speculation that Rainwater could get 10, maybe 15% of the vote, a huge number for a third-party governor candidate. But even combining Rainwater's supporters with those backing Woody Myers, it may well not be enough to put a lot of heat on Governor Holcomb. We'll be here at the JW Marriott through the evening, and we'll be having, of course, a reaction tonight at 11 from the governor, regardless of what that outcome might be. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jeff, we appreciate that. We'll see you after a while. And our Corinne Rose is covering the Democrats at the state level for us tonight, especially the Indiana Attorney General's race. And Corinne is here with more on that.
Brian, unlike the Republicans, state Democrats are not meeting in a central place in Indianapolis. They're holding their election night party virtually, so I'll bring you coverage of that throughout the night tonight. In the Indiana Attorney General's race, Democrat Jonathan Weinzapfel comes with a political pedigree, even though his name might not be as well known here in Northeast Indiana. The 54-year-old lawyer was elected to 2 terms as mayor of Evansville in 2003 and 2007, and then did not run for a 3rd term. Before that, he served 5 terms in the Indiana House of Representatives. He came out swinging in this statewide race, hanging his hat on the wedge issue of legalizing marijuana in order to tax sales and reducing prison and jail crowding by releasing offenders for pot-related crimes. The chairman of the state Democrats said just moments ago that he thinks Democrats have a great chance tonight.
We are excited about our prospects today. We are seeing a pretty high turnout all over the state. And so we'll see where that goes as results come in tonight and when we'll have final results. I think we're all wondering if we're going to know the winners tonight or if it's going to be a little bit. And so we're certainly going to be patient and be supportive of our county election administrators and our poll workers to make sure that they have what they need to get all the votes counted and make sure that they're counted properly.
Weinzapfel's Republican opponent, Todd Rokita, served 2 terms as Secretary of State, the youngest in the country at the time. The 50-year-old attorney also served 4 terms in Congress and in 2018 lost the primary race for Senate to Mike Braun. He's opposed to Obamacare, and Weinzapfel says Rokita wants Medicare eligibility to be pushed to age 78. Now, by the way, the Republican Rokita has been known for not wearing a mask to political events. It was announced this afternoon that he has tested positive for the coronavirus, so he's in quarantine and will be monitoring results from home, not at the Republican election night party in Indianapolis. Again, I'll bring you the latest on the state Democrats all night long tonight.
Corinne, thank you. The Allen County Republican Party is hosting a watch party at the Ramada Plaza tonight. That's where we find our Ariel Cadet. And Ariel, how are things shaping up over there?
Well, that's right, Brian. In just under an hour here, Allen County Republicans will meet right behind me in the Ramada Plaza. Officials say there will be precautions in place tonight because of the pandemic. They say that attendance will be strictly limited and this event will not be open to the public. I talked to Allen County GOP Chairman Steve Shine last night, who tells me he's confident there will be a victory for Allen County Republicans tonight. He says he and his team are hitting the ground running tonight and urging people who haven't been out to the polls to go out today. As for the watch party here at the Ramada, no more than 150 attendees will be allowed in the ballroom this evening. Officials say the ballroom has the capacity for 600 people, but limiting attendance will allow for social distancing. They say those in attendance include precinct committee chairs, vice chairs, candidates, and immediate family, elected officials, and media. And Brian, I will be down here tonight covering this event all night. I will provide an update tonight at 6 and full coverage tonight at 11. For now, live from the Ramada Plaza, Ariel Cadet, ABC 21.
All right, it's going to be a busy night, Ariel. Thank you.